Disclaimer: the content presented in this video is based on the concept of deep focus, inspired by the ideas shared in the book Deep Focus by the author. This video is created for educational and motivational purposes, aiming to help viewers better understand and apply the principles of intense focus in their lives. The review of this revolutionary book will be delivered in 6 parts, providing a structured and comprehensive exploration of its key concepts. Each part will delve into specific aspects of deep focus, offering insights to inspire and educate. Please note, this video does not serve as a substitute for the original book. We strongly encourage you to read the book for a thorough understanding of the ideas discussed. All rights and credits for the original material belong to the respective author and publisher. This content represents our interpretation and summary, crafted to provide clarity, inspiration, and practical value for viewers. About the author: Hwang Nong-moon is a professor emeritus at Seoul National University, renowned for his groundbreaking work in materials science and his development of the concept of deep focus. He graduated from the Department of Metallurgical Engineering at Seoul National University and earned his master's and doctorate degrees from KAIST. Over his illustrious career, he has served as a senior and principal researcher at the Korea Research Institute of Standards and Science, a visiting researcher at the National Institute of Standards and Technology in the United States, and the National Research Institute of Metals in Japan. He also worked as an associate professor and professor in the Department of Materials Science and Engineering at Seoul National University. Hwang Nong-moon's fascination with deep focus began during a 7-year period of intense immersion in his research. This experience led him to realize that immersive thinking could maximize brain utilization and enable people to live their best lives. Through this method, he solved long-standing scientific challenges that had remained unanswered for over 50 years, achieving not only exceptional research outcomes but also profound personal satisfaction and happiness. Among his notable achievements, the theory of charged nanoparticles was one of the first major results of his immersive research, earning him the Best Paper Award from the Korean Federation of Science and Technology Societies. In 2006, his work was recognized by being selected for the National Research Laboratory Program by the Ministry of Science and Technology. Hwang authored Deep Focus to share his insights on immersive thinking and how it could inspire individuals to unlock new possibilities and change their futures. The book was widely acclaimed, named one of the top 5 business books of the year by South Korean business leaders in 2008, and selected as Book of the Year by South Korean bookstores. It was also recommended by notable figures and featured in Csikszentmihalyi's Books Recommended by Influential People in 2011. Riding the wave of this success, Hwang published Deep Focus: The Second Story, which also became a bestseller. Today, Hwang continues to promote the value of deep focus through the Deep Focus Academy and his YouTube channel, Hwang Nong-moon's Deep Focus Stories. Through his efforts, he seeks to inspire more people to harness the power of immersive thinking in their lives. Overview of the book. Deep focus is a powerful exploration of the mental state where individuals achieve their fullest potential through complete concentration and immersion. The book reveals how focusing deeply on a single task can unlock creativity, enhance problem-solving skills, and lead to unparalleled productivity and personal fulfillment. Drawing from personal experiences, neuroscience, and historical examples, the author demonstrates that this state is not just for geniuses, but accessible to anyone willing to cultivate it. At its core, deep focus emphasizes the importance of shifting from mere hard work to deliberate, intentional thinking. It outlines practical steps to eliminate distractions, set meaningful goals, and align challenges with personal skills, making this transformative state achievable in education, the workplace, and daily life. The book also highlights the emotional rewards of deep focus, such as joy, confidence, and a sense of purpose, encouraging readers to embrace this mindset to elevate both their professional achievements and personal satisfaction. The prologue introduces the idea of reaching one's full potential through a state of complete mental immersion. This transformative state allows individuals to access heightened creativity, problem-solving abilities, and deep satisfaction. Historical figures like Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein exemplify how focused immersion led to groundbreaking discoveries. The author also shares personal experiences, demonstrating how intense focus can bring not only professional success, but also profound happiness. The prologue emphasizes that deep focus is not a talent limited to a select few, but a skill anyone can develop. By fully engaging in meaningful tasks and eliminating distractions, individuals can unlock extraordinary results. It serves as an invitation to adopt this mindset as a way to achieve both personal fulfillment and exceptional accomplishments. In the introduction of Deep Focus, the author recounts their experience of solving a significant scientific problem over a year and a half, showcasing the power of immersive thinking. The challenge centered on understanding how diamonds could form at low pressure, a question that had confounded scientists for decades. The author became fully engrossed in this problem, dedicating almost all their waking moments to thinking about it and even engaging with the issue subconsciously while sleeping or during routine activities. They describe the process as one of constant reflection and iterative reasoning. Even mundane activities such as eating or commuting became opportunities for the mind to revisit the problem from different angles. At times, they would wake up in the middle of the night with new insights or questions to pursue further. The sustained immersion not only kept the problem active in their conscious mind, but also allowed their subconscious to process it, leading to moments of sudden clarity and inspiration. Eventually, this relentless focus culminated in a breakthrough. The author was able to propose a solution to the diamond formation mystery, earning significant recognition in their field. More importantly, the experience underscored the emotional and intellectual rewards of deep focus. The author highlights the profound sense of joy, confidence, and purpose derived from solving such a challenging problem, suggesting that this level of engagement can unlock hidden potential and lead to life-changing outcomes. This anecdote serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of deep focus and sets the tone for the book's exploration of how anyone can cultivate this mindset to achieve extraordinary results in their personal and professional lives. Chapter 1. From Work Hard to Think Hard. This chapter begins by challenging the conventional belief that success comes solely from hard work. Instead, it argues for a shift in mindset from work hard to think hard, emphasizing the value of deliberate and immersive thinking. The author illustrates this idea by examining the thinking methods of historical geniuses who revolutionized their fields through profound focus and innovative thought. 1. The thinking methods of geniuses who changed the world. This section explores how history's greatest minds achieved extraordinary breakthroughs through deep and sustained focus. Isaac Newton, for example, attributed his discovery of gravity to his ability to focus exclusively on the problem over extended periods. Richard Feynman, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist, describes spending nearly every waking moment contemplating quantum mechanics, sometimes even while lying in bed or driving. Another example, Paul Erdos, the legendary mathematician, devoted his entire life to solving mathematical problems, working up to 19 hours a day and publishing over 1,500 papers. These examples illustrate a common thread: the power of immersive thinking. Rather than relying solely on innate talent, these individuals demonstrated that consistent and deliberate engagement with a single problem can lead to groundbreaking solutions. The chapter emphasizes that this deep focus is not exclusive to geniuses, but is a skill that anyone can develop to maximize their potential. 2. Middle school students solving calculus on their own. This section highlights the power of immersive thinking and deep focus in learning and problem solving. The author describes an experiment where middle school students were given calculus problems to solve independently. Despite having no prior background in calculus, these students were able to deeply engage with the problems, think critically, and arrive at solutions through their own efforts. Without traditional lecture-based instruction, the students approached the problems logically, exploring concepts and methods intuitively. Through sustained focus and self-guided exploration, they successfully grasp the core ideas of calculus and solve the problems. This demonstrates the profound impact of immersive thinking and concentration on learning outcomes. The example underscores that deep focus goes beyond improving the pace of learning. It fosters creative thinking and self-reliant problem-solving skills, enabling students to achieve results that surpass conventional educational approaches. 3. The free and natural flow of deep focus. This section explores how deep focus enables a state of free and natural flow, where the mind seamlessly aligns with the task at hand. In this state, individuals experience an effortless connection to their work, where tasks no longer feel burdensome but instead become intrinsically enjoyable. Time seems to disappear, with hours feeling like minutes, as attention and energy are fully immersed in the activity. The author references Csikszentmihalyi's groundbreaking concept of flow, describing it as the optimal balance between challenge and skill. When tasks are neither too simple nor overwhelmingly difficult, they create an ideal environment for deep focus. Albert Einstein's legendary moments of insight are cited as examples of this phenomenon. Einstein's revolutionary theories, such as relativity, were born from his ability to enter this free-flowing state of deep focus, where he could think abstractly and explore complex ideas without distraction. This state is not only productive, but also emotionally fulfilling. The joy and satisfaction derived from deep focus inspire creativity and innovation. The author emphasizes that this free-flowing state arises naturally when individuals engage with tasks that resonate with their interests and align with their goals. By eliminating distractions and structuring tasks to suit their capabilities, anyone can access this transformative power. Through Csikszentmihalyi's research and Einstein's experiences, the author illustrates how deep focus allows individuals to achieve groundbreaking results while cultivating a sense of effortlessness and fulfillment. This natural flow is not just a tool for productivity, but a pathway to personal and intellectual growth. 4. My unique experience of deep focus. The author recounts his personal journey of achieving deep focus, rooted in a desire to live a life without regrets and fully commit to giving their best effort. This mindset of striving for excellence led to their exploration of extreme focus, resulting in a transformative state of deep focus. The section narrates how this pursuit shaped their life, beginning from middle school and culminating in their understanding of sustainable and effective focus. The early drive for excellence. The author traces his quest for a regret-free life back to their middle and high school years. He vividly recalls ending each day by reflecting on their actions, often with feelings of regret and resolve to do better. This reflection evolved into a larger existential concern. While there is always another month or year to recover from failures, there is no second chance at life itself. The fear of living a regret-filled life motivated him to seek answers to the question, what does it mean to live my best life? However, the author acknowledges that his understanding of giving their best was flawed in their early years. Despite a strong drive to succeed, they often found themselves pursuing the wrong methods, which led to burnout and disappointment. The misconception about sleep and study. During his middle school years, the author believed that sacrificing sleep was essential for academic success. Influenced by the belief that elite schools required extreme dedication, they adopted a rigorous schedule, sleeping only 4 hours a night. At first, this practice seemed rewarding. The author took pride in their discipline and measured daily success by whether they adhered to this strict routine. However, as sleep deprivation continued, its negative effects became apparent. He struggled with concentration, found studying increasingly unpleasant, and experienced physical and mental fatigue. Sleep-deprived school days were filled with drowsiness during classes and frequent naps during breaks. By high school, these issues worsened, leading to feelings of depression and a realization that his approach to studying might be fundamentally flawed. The breaking point: sacrificing health. In his final year of high school, the pressure intensified. A common belief at the time stated, Sleep 3 hours and you'll pass. Sleep 4 hours and you'll fail. Both the author and his family adhered to this notion, and his mother would wake them daily at 3 a.m. Despite their resolve to study harder, the cumulative effects of sleep deprivation took a toll. The author suffered from physical ailments, including severe colds and tonsillitis, requiring him to attend school with bandages on his throat. His condition deteriorated to the point where his parents decided to prioritize his health over academic success, allowing him to sleep 6 hours a night. The turning point: rediscovering balance. After transitioning to 6 hours of sleep, the author experienced a remarkable transformation. Studying, which had previously felt like torture, became significantly easier. Mental clarity improved, and his ability to focus on tasks for longer periods led to noticeable academic improvement. He realized that cutting sleep to study was counterproductive, as sleep deprivation severely hampered his ability to think and retain information. This revelation marked a turning point in his understanding of effective study methods. The author concluded that studying isn't inherently difficult. It becomes challenging only when the mind is burdened by fatigue. Without enough sleep, the act of studying feels like a grueling chore, but with adequate rest, it can be a rewarding and productive activity. The key to sustain deep focus. The author likens studying to running a marathon. Both require finding a sustainable pace. He emphasizes the importance of creating a personalized daily routine that balances effort with recovery to avoid mental and physical exhaustion. His approach to maintaining this balance included regular, stress-relieving activities, such as watching the school baseball team practice after classes, before resuming study sessions at the library until late evening. This routine allowed the author to maintain consistent focus and effort without succumbing to burnout. By prioritizing sufficient sleep and incorporating enjoyable activities into his schedule, he found a sustainable paradigm for achieving his best without sacrificing his well-being. 5. The secret to studying consistently without overexertion. The author reflects on the struggles and lessons learned during their academic journey, emphasizing the importance of sustainable effort and clear goals. They recount a period of aimless wandering during their early university years, characterized by indecision about how to allocate their time among academics, social activities, and other pursuits. This lack of clarity led to wasted time and a sense of unfulfilled potential, prompting a shift in mindset towards setting specific goals. The power of clear goals. To break free from aimlessness, the author decided to focus on a single clear objective: gaining admission to a prestigious graduate school, eventually setting their sights on CAST. This decision brought discipline and structure to his daily routine, with a focus on consistent effort rather than overexertion. The author adhered to a study routine that avoided late nights and emphasized adequate sleep, allowing them to maintain both physical and mental well-being. This approach resulted in improved academic performance and greater personal satisfaction, ultimately leading to his successful admission to CAST. Learning from a great mentor. During his time at CAST, the author encountered a pivotal mentor, Professor Yoon-Duk Yong, a world-renowned scholar in materials science. Yoon's teachings reshaped the author's approach to research and life, emphasizing 1. Thinking critically rather than blindly working hard. 2. Striving to become the best in one's field. 3. Enjoying the process of research. 4. Treating research as an art form and pursuing excellence in every detail. While the rigorous expectations were initially overwhelming, the author eventually embraced them, unlocking hidden potential and learning the value of professionalism and dedication. Becoming a true professional. Through mentorship and exposure to dedicated researchers like Robert Roth at NIST, the author gained insight into the mindset of true professionals. These individuals devoted themselves entirely to their research, finding joy and fulfillment in their work. Initially skeptical of such singular focus, the author came to appreciate the simplicity and purposefulness of their approach, which inspired a personal transformation. The value of sustainable effort. The author concludes that sustainable effort, guided by clear goals and adequate rest, is key to long-term success. Sacrificing health or personal happiness for short-term gains is counterproductive, as exhaustion undermines productivity and motivation. Instead, balance and consistency allow individuals to unlock their full potential while enjoying the journey. This philosophy not only shaped the author's academic and professional achievements, but also provided a framework for a fulfilling and regret-free life. 6. Transitioning from work hard to think hard. This section highlights the author's realization of the importance of deep and sustained thinking over mere hard work. The transformation began after attending a seminar by Brian Lawn, a fellow at NIST, who presented his years-long research on an incredibly challenging topic. Lawn's commitment to tackling essential, albeit difficult problems inspired the author to reevaluate his approach to research in life. The key insight was that genuine satisfaction comes not from accumulating results like papers, but from pursuing meaningful and challenging goals with full dedication. The shift from work hard to think hard. The author reflects on how his past focus on publishing papers and meeting deadlines limited his ability to engage with truly significant problems. Inspired by mentors at NIST, who exemplified a focus-driven research ethic, the author recognized that effective research isn't about relentless activity, but about prolonged, immersive thinking. Observing how a NIST fellow carried a sheet of experimental data everywhere, whether walking, drinking coffee, or attending seminars, deeply impressed the author. It became clear that true research excellence lies in constantly thinking about a problem, regardless of how difficult it seems. Through this realization, the author decided to adopt a new paradigm, shifting from the traditional work hard mentality, which prioritizes effort and output, to think hard, which emphasizes the quality and depth of thought. This approach enabled him to maximize his intellectual potential and address problems with clarity and creativity. He concluded that while working hard might yield modest improvements, thinking hard has the power to achieve results that are exponentially greater. The lessons from NIST. The author learned two vital lessons at NIST. 1. Focus on thinking over doing. Immersive thinking, rather than sheer activity, leads to groundbreaking outcomes. It is not the hours spent working, but the hours spent deeply thinking that determine the quality of research. 2. Pursue meaningful problems. Success lies in tackling significant challenges, even if they seem insurmountable. Choosing meaningful problems forces individuals to unlock hidden potential and embrace immersive thinking. Practical application. Diamond research. Returning to Korea, the author faced setbacks when a research proposal on phase diagrams was rejected due to its perceived lack of urgency. Pivoting to a new assignment on low-pressure diamond formation, the author decided to apply the lessons learned at NIST. He approached the topic with full focus, embedding in himself the belief that this was the most important problem in the world. The central question, why metastable diamond forms at low pressure instead of the stable phase of graphite, seemed nearly impossible to solve. Yet, by dedicating every conscious moment to this challenge, the author entered a state of complete immersion. This immersive focus not only maximized his cognitive abilities, but also brought immense joy and satisfaction. What initially appeared to be a grueling path turned out to be a rewarding journey, revealing that the pursuit of challenging goals through deep focus can transform difficult tasks into profoundly fulfilling experiences. The power of the think hard paradigm. The author's transformation into someone who prioritized thinking over working redefined his approach to research and life. By focusing on problems of significance and immersing himself deeply in thinking, he achieved results that far surpassed his earlier efforts under the work-hard mindset. This paradigm shift led to greater productivity, creativity, and personal growth, emphasizing that deep focus is the key to unlocking one's full potential and experiencing lasting satisfaction.